Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lloyd 212, and I am with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Greetings, all.
What's up, Jay?
Hello.
What's up, Daniel?
Hi.
What's up, Chris?
What's up?
What's up, Bryan?
Cause it's glorious, glorious.
What's up, Connor?
Hello.
Where's Phillip?
Dead.
Oh,
Phillip! Phillip! All right.
He looked at himself in the mirror. Not dead.
Phillip, where are you? All right. So, what do you want to say, Connor?
Yeah, my question about the Jordan Peele King of Overrated reboot of The Twilight Zone is it purely remakes of the old stories, or is it new ones as well?
Okay. I believe that it is new. Oh, no. You know what I was about to... No.
Because
some of it is redone. Yes.
Yeah, because that plane one, is it Nightmare at 50,000 feet? That's
20,000, whatever. Yeah. That is being redone, yes.
well, you know, I never actually watched Twilight Zone before, ever.
Really? Or Outer Limits?
No.
Outer Limits as well. I would suggest for you to check out the Twilight Zone and Outer Limits.
Yes.
That
The
nightmare
original.
one, that nightmare one that you just mentioned, is that the one where they're in the air and they travel through time?
No. This is the one initially had
William Shatner.
William Shatner.
Oh.
He kept looking over.
With the Kremlin on the wing?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yes.
William Shatner will be the flight attendant in the reboot.
I really hope that if they're going to do remakes, they do the remake of The Howling Man,
I
because
hate Shatner.
that's one of my favorite ones.
He was in, what, 2, right? William Shatner was in 2 Twilight Zones?
I think he was, yeah. I think he was, yeah.
I really hate Shatner.
Phillip, why do you hate Shatner?
I met
He's a
him.
ham.
So?
I met him.
Why, he's nasty to you?
He's a glory hound.
He was a complete shit face.
Oh, my.
Wow.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry to break the news to you, Dan, but he really was.
I met James Doohan, and he was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I met him before, in the Fantastic Store, which was precursor to Jim Hanley's Universe. Before that. And he was so nice. He was talking to my dad. He was talking to my sister and me. And he's like, listen, because I saw Search of Spock. And I was like, whatever. And he's like, listen, don't worry. We got another one coming out. I'm like, yes! Like Voyage Home. And I'm like, oh, my God. I'm like, great.
I mean,
his holograph, and it was crazy.
When I met Shatner, I went up to him, say hi, how you doing? And then he just signed the autograph photo that I wanted him sign, and then that was it. He didn't say.
Be gone!
He didn't. Well,
Yeah.
no, he didn't say.
He's rude to the fans. He is.
He didn't say one word to me, not a single word.
There's
Just
quite a few like that. Quite a few.
Nothing.
nothing.
How much you spent?
Shatner was like, a little bit over 100.
Oh,
What?
Yeah,
Whoa.
he wants $100 in autograph.
and he just William Shatner just, hi Susie,
Hey, Susie.
hi Susie,
Hey, Susie.
hi Susie, hi Susie, hi Susie.
Just to divert back to the Twilight Zone again, the one that I want them to remake is the one which I think is personally the best episode of Twilight Zone ever. The book nerd at the end.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what the glasses break.
Yeah, and the glasses.
It's like I have all the time. Burgess Meredith,
Yeah.
Oh.
and then his glasses break,
Yeah.
and he can't read
That
anything.
was so sad. Heartbreaking.
Oh. Great.
I've never seen. I've only
Oh my God, that was great.
You know which one I really hope they do too? Like among the ones like Talking Tina and whatnot, the one with the aliens that it turns out to be a cookbook for man at the end.
Yes.
I love that one.
That is
The one
awesome.
which speaking of which, the one which I would love to see them do is I don't remember the name of it, but there's this old woman, and you think at first she's being invaded.
Scott, I was literally just thinking about that one.
Yes. This ship lands, and you think, oh, these little aliens are coming to invade. Come to find out, it's actually an Earth ship that lands on this planet of giants. And I hope they redo that one.
Wow.
I love the end of that one where where the guy's on the radio. He's like, "Warning! Don't come here! Incredible race of giants."
Wasn't Roddy McDowell was in Twilight Zone, or was that something that was out of limits? Like where he was in a zoo. What's up, Susie?
I don't know.
You can't hear us.
You know, there was that one too where like at the end of the episode there was the two guys are in like a bar or a diner.
Yes, that's my second favorite one.
Yeah, one of the guys is like, "Well, my men from Mars are about to invade this planet." He's got like 3 arms, and then like the guy behind the counter is like, "Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, but your men from Mars have been intercepted by my men from Venus."
Yes.
And he's got like 3 eyes.
Yes.
It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, because the bus had gone over a broken bridge, and the guy comes walking back all looking like he hasn't been wet or something like that. Yep, that's another.
Susie, could you hear us? I see fingers, Susie. It's a big distraction there, man. Are you there?
Susie!
Susie!
Got some explaining to do.
I don't know if this is Twilight Zone or Out of Limits, but I like the episode where this new president, goes down into the bunker. And there's alien ships that are coming into orbit, fixing to land on Earth, and they launch nuclear missiles. And then they find out that they get this coded message and they break the code at the last minute, and it says that they come in peace. And that's the end of the world because they attacked them for attacking them.
Oh, God.
I loved that episode. It was
Well, here's the
heartbreaking
thing,
at the
Connor,
end.
you think that he's overrated, right? Why do you think that, though?
Because
Did you see the trailer for the new movie he's doing?
Yeah, yeah.
You don't like it?
The thing about Get Out, right, is that it's a worthy political message, but it's a political message that if you turned the tables, it would get absolutely lambasted. Oh, black people control white people. What fucking nonsense, blah, blah, blah. Oh, Get Out. Oh, white people control black people. Great political message. Fuck off.
So, but Us is another horror movie.
Oh, God, that is eerie.
Oh, you don't like that?
It looks all right. It looks better than Get Out. But the thing about Get Out is that Daniel Kaluuya is great in it. He's a great actor. But Jesus, like the politics behind it is just warped.
I know.
To be honest.
But all right, but what about his other one? He's paying for. He's going to be the producer on Candyman. Like he's going to reboot that.
Yeah, I don't really know much about that one. So
okay. But he's going to do all stuff other than horror movies, right? I know that
he's attached to several things, isn't he?
I mean, he's doing a lot of horror movies lately. But like, I wonder if he's going to get away from horror movies and just going to do other stuff. But I know he's in Toy Story also. He's going to be in Toy Story 4.
Oh, is he in Toy Story 4? Christ.
Yeah. Him and his partner there. They're going to be
Toy Story.
Yeah. Which is going to be interesting, I'm sure.
Were you still talking about William Shatner?
Fuck him.
We could
about
be.
Toy Story 4?
No, William Shatner's not in Toy Story. No, we're talking about different things. Phillip Archer.
Yes, sir.
The sun will come out in your apartment. Bet your bottom dollar that. Change your light bulb. There'll be light.
Would you rather me put my light on?
I love you.
All right, Bryan. Jesus. Well, no, you don't have to. I'm just kidding, man. Shit.
You're only a day away.
Great job, Bryan.
Oh, to answer your question, yes,
Yeah.
there was a 1960s episode of Twilight Zone with with Rod Eaton, and he played an individual called Sam Conrad, and it's called People Are Alike All Over.
So, Daniel, I know you want to talk about Star Trek.
Yeah, it's sad that the Kelvin movies is not gonna is a no go.
It's done, man. It's done.
It's
gone. How you feel about that?
I think it would be wise to say that director is moving on to bigger and better things.
Oh my God.
Dun, 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 dun. No.
Right. True, though.
Did you talk about the Picard thing?
Daniel? You wanna
Yeah.
go there?
I mean, it looks kind of cool. I mean, it sounds pretty cool where they're going with it. You know.
Well, okay, first of all, we really don't know what they're doing. All we know is that Patrick Stewart said he wants to
Yeah, he wants to do something
completely different,
Yeah.
but yet tied in with Nemesis, which is not one of my favorite Star Trek Next Generation movies.
Does that mean Tom Hardy's going to be in it?
That's what I was going to say.
Imagine.
He's burning in hell. I mean, his character's burning in hell.
What?
What?
What? Wait.
From what I have heard.
Shinzon's dead. Shinzon's dead. He's not coming back.
I know, but
Shinzon. Yeah, Shinzon's it. Yeah, he is.
The only thing I liked about Nemesis was when Data died.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, man.
he didn't die. But anyway,
Shame on you.
I did not like that because they promoted it as the successor to Wrath of Khan, that they're going to make more money than that, and it's a better movie. And it's not.
Data.
Well, it is a better movie because it's got Tom Hardy in it.
Well, not necessarily.
Data sucks.
Because
I like
everybody
the-
else wasn't up to par with Tom Hardy.
I like the second, the rejected ending
Huh?
of
with the new
Nemesis.
crew or something?
No, it was a rejected clip for the ending instead of B4 getting Data's memory at the end.
Well,
Riker was leaving for his ship, and he tells this new first officer to call Picard Jean-Luc. And when he did, he turned around like,
I saw that.
excuse me.
no, but with the thing with the
I
whole
like
point,
that.
the whole
That
point
ending.
of the B4 was that that Data's consciousnness is overtaking the programming of B4. So B4,
Yeah.
it's going to be Data in B4's body.
Yeah.
That's it, and basically it's like Wi-Fi. You
There's
basically
talk
upload
that he
upload
doesn't
his
really
conscious-
want to do. He doesn't want to do Data anymore.
I
but-
know because he messed up his skin, I guess, or whatever. But it made a lot of
Well,
money.
he's getting old.
Well, what is he going to do one more time? Why would he want to do one more time?
He doesn't want to dye his hair anymore.
He just said he was tired of it. He said he wouldn't mind doing a voice for a cartoon of Data, but not all that makeup and everything.
Yeah.
Why don't he just not wear makeup and then explain something that he doesn't have to
Yeah.
wear?
Now, from what I heard on several different videos on YouTube and for reading it on my own, Kurtzman is writing the pilot of where it's basically beginning about 7 or 8 years after the destruction of Romulus and Remus due to the supernova
Right,
in Star Trek 2009 movie.
right. Nemesis.
Lord, we're still in the Kelvin timeline stuff.
No, it's not the Kevin timeline.
Yeah, a lot of people online are
That's
saying.
not, wait. Hold on a minute. We're not.
It's
that's
in
not
the prime. They call it the prime
It's
timeline.
the Prime Universe, which Spock from the Prime Universe went and created by accident the Kelvin timeline. But Prime Universe is still around.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No.
What do you mean it's not around?
It's changed.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Why
You
is
destroyed Romulus.
It's completely changed, and it doesn't. exist.
2009 movie is Next Generation's. That's the Prime Universe.
But
Oh, you're talking about. No, I'm sorry. You're talking about 2009 Star Trek, the Kaplan one. You're talking about.
yes, yeah.
But the thing is that he went into another universe, but that universe is still existing, though. Prime Universe.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah, they're talking about Picard's the ramification of the supernova destroying Romulus and Remus. And they basically said the supernova possibly destroyed other planets too.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't know.
And
I don't even think they know what's definitely yet because they didn't film anything.
I wish they'd have kept it the way. I wish they'd keep it the way it was. You know.
Well, I don't think they're allowed to have the Klingons look like Michael, like that.
Thank you.
Because I think there was, the stuff. I don't know what the hell's happening with that.
I don't like the look of the Klingons in Discovery.
It's terrible. They're terrible, and they don't even act like the Klingons. I don't know why they turn into like.
No.
Neither does the Vulcans, though. The Vulcans don't act like that either. There was a whole. Let me tell you something. When they created that stuff, there was a whole. I mean, there was a friggin' book on Klingons. There was a book on Vulcans. I don't know what they're doing. This is not what I remember.
Because I know when I first heard their voices, it was all I could do to listen to the Klingons because they're.
No, because that's not how he created the language.
Yeah, well.
Are they readjusting the balance of the Klingons in Dysentery?
I think so. I think they are.
They're redoing them again.
They're just putting hair on them.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay.
You know what? What's going to happen is, and I really bite my tongue about this because I really don't want to, but
Say it.
I'm going to wind up. We're going to do casts on Discovery, unfortunately. I'm dead set against it, but I'm gonna buy the box set and I'm gonna watch them and we're gonna go over the episodes. But we're gonna do Black Mirror first because Black Mirror is more important. Tom's been asking me to do that, so
save your money. I'll give you the address so you can watch it free.
Ooh.
Save your money.
Yeah, Black Mirror. I love Black Mirror. I still gotta finish season 4. But the first 2 seasons are in the UK, and then season 3 and 4 are in the US.
Let me go back to Daniel because I know he wanted to say so much stuff. I know before we get a time limit. Gonna give you your opportunity, Daniel. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go.
So yeah, I'm really excited for all this information, and people are already online ripping it to pieces, saying, "Oh, this is gonna be like Discovery because it's got.
What are we talking about? Picard? You talking about?
Yeah, and whatever. I've been listening to a lot of these YouTubers.
I don't think Picard's gonna be like Discovery, even if it tried. I think Picard's gonna be awesome, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be cool, but it's gonna be different, right? So yeah, that's good.
But how do you really? Here's the thing. Forget about Daniel. Forget about the constructed answer. You freaking hated Jean-Luc Picard, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You wanted him to roast. You were like that diplomatic son of a bitch. You were like, F that bald guy. That's what you said, Daniel. You're like, F Next Generation, F Picard, kiss my whatever. You did say that. So now forget about this politically correct society that we're in. How is it that you effing love Picard if you don't even know if it's going to be the way you want it to be? It might be the same like Next Generation.
Look, no, I'm assuming. Okay, look. Patrick Stewart has the majority of control over the project. He's got really big creative control over the project, right?
Okay.
And every time he gets creative control over a project, we get episodes like Starship Mine, an episode that was, they called it like Die Hard in Space, like big action episodes like Starship Mine, or movies like First Contact. He liked doing that.
I love First Contact. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he liked doing that. Doing that. So I have hope that, because he has more creative control, he might go push things in that direction.
So you have a new respect for Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, I love Patrick Stewart.
You hated his guts.
No, I hated the character's guts. I like Patrick Stewart.
Okay.
Patrick Stewart's a legend.
You still hate Picard. You know you do, Dan.
You hated Picard in TNG because he was more diplomatic instead of gung-ho, like he was in the movie.
But he was gung-ho. They blew up shit when they had to blow up shit. Picard,
he was not gung-ho. That was Riker.
Listen, he took out the Borg when they had to take out the Borg. In First Contact, you were ready to blow everybody up and like.
Yeah, but the first time it was Riker that did it.
All right, but.
Hey, Picard, everybody loved Picard more after Locutus happened.
Technically, Next Generation was more successful than 7 years. They ended it on a high note to make movies, not that it got canceled, which can't be said for the other Star Trek shows. Really.
That's an interesting story. They were only when they first signed the contracts, they only went up to 6 years. Then they had to re-sign people
for the seventh season.
And
then they made movies, right?
They did like the first 2 movies at the same time as the last season, mostly though.
Well, no, not the same year. It was,
They signed contracts on the 7th season with also contracts to do 3 movies. Was it 3 movies? Yeah, 3 movies. The last movie, they had to re-sign contract.
They did Generations. They did First Contact.
Insurrection.
Yeah, and then they did
and then Nemesis. They had to redo contracts again.
Exactly.
All right. All good things end.
That was the last episode.
That was in May 23rd of 94.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And now Star Trek Generations.
Right.
That was.
Yes.
I'm typing it in. Hold on. Okay. That was in.
94.
90. Yes, it was in 94.
Mm-hmm. Because First Contact was 96.
But what year? Hold on. I mean, what? Okay. It was November 18th, 94. So it was a couple months apart.
Right, because they had to get the high from the finale and just do a movie right away.
Mm-hmm. It was just a couple of months before Voyager came out.
I never watched Deep Space Nine, though.
Why didn't you watch
great for
I love DS9.
I loved that. That was one of my
because the religious aspects of it.
Yeah.
All right.
He was basically the Black Jesus Christ.
And I never really got into Enterprise either.
I'm sorry, Daniel. Go ahead. I cut you.
I don't think anybody really did.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
Does anybody here play Mortal Kombat?
Yes.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat 11 is gonna bring together both timelines, like the old one and the new one. I told you the old one still exists.
Listen. I'm just when I'm playing the game, it doesn't matter timeline A or 27, 26. I'm just kicking somebody's ass. I'm not, whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm playing Soul Calibur 6 right now. I'm like, so yeah.
Okay, there's a lot of timeline differences. Okay, did you play the original Mortal Kombat?
Come on.
Oh,
Daniel, that's a damn insult.
Okay,
dude, I played. Yes, I did. Of course, I did.
Everybody did.
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I did too at the arcades, and I was renting it at Blockbuster back then.
That was my time, man. Even like when Next Generation finale aired, and whatever. I mean, it's great.
You know how Sonya Blade was wearing? She was wearing what she was wearing in Mortal Kombat 1, right? With the bandana and the green outfit. Well, in MK9, when Raiden sent a message to himself back to the first Mortal Kombat, she was wearing something else.
I don't know. I'm not getting busy with that. I mean, look, here's the thing. Mortal Kombat XL, I freaking love the shit out of that game. But of course, I'm not playing it now because now it's Soul Calibur 6 I'm playing. But that's my thing right now with the games. But
there's so many timeline inconsistencies. Reptile wasn't in his human form in MK11. When we first see him in the first...
Why don't you just go by the XL timeline?
I know, but I'm saying there's so
many...
Do
you have the game now?
I have MK9, but XL's... I think, I don't know, it's just a bad story.
Wait a minute. Do you have a PlayStation 4?
Not yet. I'm gonna get one.
How can you say a game is bad if you don't even play it?
Because I saw the story mode
man.
Oh, you can't do that.
No.
Hey,
No way, dude. No way. I hate that, bro.
Joe, what he does is he watches like the things on YouTube and everything.
Dude, you gotta play it. Don't listen to me. If
I don't have a PS4.
I understand that. Listen to me. I understand that, but you cannot. When it comes to a video game, you cannot say it sucks if you don't play it. You have to play it. Then you can say it sucks or not.
I'm going to get it on March 22nd. That's my birthday. I'm going to be 32 years old. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get a PS4.
Happy birthday to you, bro.
You know, I mean, I earned it. 32 years of suffering like a dog. I'm going to get a PS4.
Wait.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to have to step in here. And I'm going to step in here, and I'm going to give my opinion. Not even if it's asked, but I have to just say what I have to say sometimes, and I can't be hiding it or whatever. Listen to me. Take control of your destiny, okay? If you want something in life, go and get it. If you want to buy something, you get a job, you work your ass off, and you make it effing happen. And that's the end of it. Not that you're suffering. You're not, listen to me, you're alive, you're breathing, you're healthy. Don't give me that shit like you're suffering and shit. You have no idea what the suffering is. Some people are fucking homeless for crying out loud, okay?
Yeah.
So you are fucking living under a roof. You get fucking home-cooked meals. You get everything you fucking want. You got a dog. You got everything. Don't tell me that, bro. If you want stuff, dude, you have nobody. You're gonna be 32, right?
Yeah.
Where's your career? You need to work or you need to do something. Like, you can't blame anybody for your stuff. And I'm not calling you out because we're live. Don't listen. I've known you for frigging, I don't care if people are going to start putting stuff in the comments. I'm allowed to talk to you because I friggin' talked to you since 2012. Okay? I talked to your mom and your brother. What?
Well, 2011.
2011, thank you. When I first started, you were one of the first comments. Right. I'm allowed to fucking give my opinion because I talked to your whole damn family, crying out loud. So, and I talked to them like they've talked to me about you, and I talked about you, and I was always looking out for you. So I'm allowed to give my opinion because we know each other for a long damn time. Probably know you longer than I know Scott.
Probably, yeah.
I think so. We've just found the cast to the new Star Wars trilogy. Joe Capitoso is the Jedi Master, and Daniel is the apprentice.
In your anger, you killed him. No, I had to say that. All right. No, Daniel, make it happen, bro.
Yeah. No, I will. Definitely. I'm definitely gonna get it.
Listen to me. You're gonna be 42, and you know how old I'm gonna be? I know you're gonna be 32, but you know what's gonna happen when you're 42? I'm still gonna be 42. So because I don't age, but you're gonna age because you need to get stuff done, bro.
Could be worse. Could look like Phillip.
Fuck you, bitch.
Oh.
Listen, Daniel, you need to get... Dude, why don't you make goals for yourself?
I hate being 32, man. It's scary.
It's a number.
Try being 50.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, like, okay. I don't know what you call it, but...
What?
I get dizzy spells, man. I get dizzy spells.
I do too. It's called inner ear.
No, I mean, seriously. Sometimes I eat cake and I get dizzy spells.
Because you're maybe a diabetic, maybe.
Oh my god! Oh jeez. I don't want to think with that.
Dan, don't give us this bullshit. You give me this bullshit every fucking time off air at a Skype.
What?
Well, you know, I've got a story here actually about Phillip.
Oh no!
It would make you appreciate youth almost.
Oh no!
He wakes up. I know for a fact because I have stayed at his home.
Oh my god!
Oh god!
Please don't do this on air.
He wakes up every morning. He springs up like a chicken, and he looks around and thinks, "Am I still fucking alive?"
Oh, shit.
You do that too, Phillip?
You're like, am I dead? Is this hell? No, come on. Dude.
Sometimes I wake up and I go, oh, crap.
When I woke up that morning, I saw him sitting in one of my chairs. I thought, this is hell. So yeah.
What the fuck, dude? Why do you think that?
He's living in his own man-made, self-maintained torture chamber, basically.
Not really, no, because you don't. No. You only see a quarter of what goes on in my little humble world. So.
This got really personal.
Why
Really
we just talking
was
about
not
Star
even
Trek?
planning
What
on
the
it.
I know.
I have no idea. It got real personal. Like we opened up to the audience like we've never done before.
I mean, it's half of stuff that's bad with Dan. I mean, he's got like these fantasies like with the girls and everything.
All right, you know what? Thank you very much. We're not going to talk about that. No tokens, no anything.
Oh, come on. You know what? What's his name? Ronnie? Roan. Let's tell people of your little private affair. No, exactly. Come on.
All right. Come on, guys.
No, man. What do you do? What do you do every
Hey, no. Shut up.
Hey, Joe, that clickbait cast doesn't sound too bad now, is it?
Yeah, but I know what the comments are going to be. He eats cake, and he gets it. It's like, no, come on, man. Damn. Daniel, why don't you go get a checkup?
Oh, my God. I don't want to get a checkup. So what? They can tell me I got diabetes?
You don't even, first of all.
So you can get medicine to correct it?
Like Wilford Brimley. Diabetes. No, I'm sorry. I had to say that.
I'm not on insulin, Daniel. I just take a half a pill twice a day.
You don't know, Daniel. You don't know what's wrong with you, Daniel. You don't know. You're not a doctor.
I ate a lot. I drank a lot of pop in my life, like every single day.
Listen to me. When you get older, you can't do those things. You can't drink cases of Pepsi.
Yeah,
no,
I cut that because I had
you have to cut that shit down, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then you'll be like me with one of these pens that got sticky.
Listen to me. You got to look at it this way. When you're 18, your metabolism's like Wolverine. It's like healing itself, whatever, right? When you're 32, your metabolism's not like Wolverine. So all this shit will bother you. You drink a case of Coke, you may be dead. Like, you can't do that shit. Your body's like, fuck no. Okay?
You can't metabolize it as bad.
Listen, when I was 18, I probably could have went to Dunkin' Donuts, and I probably could have downed a dozen donuts or maybe 15. And by the 16th donut, maybe I would get sick. Because back in the day, whatever, right? Now, I can't even have more than a couple of donuts because it'd be like, oh, craziness. All right? Yeah. Your body reacts. So your body needs to heal. You are torturing your body. And you are just flooding it with sugar. Your cholesterol is probably through the roof. It's probably affecting your medulla oblongata, whatever. Everything's getting affected. I think it's from a wrestling term. I'm sorry. I just had to throw wrestling in there for a second. No, but you are torturing your body. You're not listening to your body. You're not paying attention. If something happens when you eat something and you get a bad reaction, you just don't eat it. You stop. And if you really wanted to see if you're allergic to something, you get that test, you spend $3,000, and you see what the hell you're allergic to. And if you don't have $3,000, then you don't eat something that may get you sick.
It's your body telling you to stop.
Yeah. Oh, hold up. It costs $3,000 to get an allergy test.
Maybe. Something like it's a lot.
Wow.
Your country is fucking corrupt.
Yes, it is.
What's happening?
Well, Dan, didn't you tell me that you're afraid to go to the doctor once?
Yeah.
Why? Wait,
why are you afraid to go to the doctor?
Well, I ate bad for years, and I'm afraid that he's going to tell me I got something.
Well, at least the doctor will tell you, you got this, you need to control that. Yeah. And that way, the next time we see you or two,
I remember
you know what? I found I had this, that, and the other thing, and now that I've corrected, I feel.
Listen to me. What do you, Daniel? Do you drink water?
Oh yeah, I drink a lot of water now.
Yeah,
okay,
that's because
I need to flush out my system. That's why I drink a lot of water.
No. But there's a thing about drinking water. Then it's about drinking too much water. But
no,
like,
He might have diabetes because when you have diabetes like I have, you drink a lot of water.
You drink a lot of water.
Yeah,
But besides
Phil,
water, do you
you're
drink
thirsty for it.
Like, do you get electrolytes in your life?
No, I drink water. I drink milk.
Maybe you can't take milk.
Phil,
Yeah.
what's the quality of water like in Uganda?
Wakanda forever. I don't know. It's a bit dirty.
But you know,
Milk
it's weird.
turns to sugar.
I eat a little bit of cake. I get a dizzy spell. But then I go to Burger King and I drink like 2 huge cups of cherry Coke and I'm fine.
Why would you? Okay, wait. Don't Daniel, just don't eat the damn cake. What kind of cake is it?
It's cookies and cream McCain cake.
No, don't eat that then.
Dude, I'm very rare. I got a thing of cookies here. And granted, I may dip into them when I'm bored, but I'm which is pretty much all the time. But no, I'll probably touch it maybe once or twice a day.
Remember my videos when I used to drink these all the time, the ginger ale?
Yeah.
I used to have tons of it, right?
Yeah,
And
I
after a
remember
while,
that.
remember that? Then my body was like, hell no. Like, enough with that. Even though it's like, caffeine free and whatever, my body was like, no. So for a while, I didn't drink ginger ale until Sharon just bought me one. And I'm
How did your body react to the shitty lasagna that you used to make?
You know what? I made a better fucking lasagna the second time, Connor, and nobody fucking said nothing about it.
Oh, that video was a classic.
Well,
that was a Matrix or classic.
Dude, Joe, you need to come down to Louisiana so I can show you how real people eat pizza.
No, let me tell you something. That is an insult because I got to tell you why. You have not tasted I know one of your own people.
I have eaten New York pizza.
No, really good New York pizza. There is really good stuff out there, man.
We have a guy that used to live in New York. He moved down to West Monroe, Louisiana, with his wife who had to move for her job, and he opened up a New York-style pizza shop.
Right.
No.
I just don't like thin pizza. I like it thick.
No.
Who says anything about? I don't like thin pizza.
You have got to try our Sweep the Swamp.
Dude, are you kidding me? I love thick pizza. What are you, crazy? I don't like that thin garbage.
Oh yeah.
What I saw in your photo was thin.
Okay. I wasn't eating the thick pizza at the time, bro. God. All right. So anyway, yeah, Daniel.
I'm just teasing you.
I know.
Speaking of pizza, I think I told it to Joe a while back. I used to have a really good pizza place, right? It's in my town. I used to go there all the time.
You fucked up that situation. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know.
I go. What?
Yeah. We got a minute. Yeah.
Jay, in Louisiana, do you eat wogs at all?
Do I eat what? What?
This is gonna get striked like you were.
Oh my god!
Demonetized. Look at those misogynist, evil sons of a bitch. I know. I fucking know.
No, it's all right. I can cope with
You
it.
have not lived until you've eeten a crawfish pizza.
I thought you were going to say you lived until you eaten a black